Child, birds of a feather flock together, don't they? Mm-hmm. Now, please explain to me why Don Don had none other than Lawrence Taylor at the White House amid all this Epstein stuff. 5 minutes ago, he was just talking about how Epstein had stole from him. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, he stole from me. He was like, and I told him he better not do it again. And then he did it again. He was like, so we just threw him on up out of there. Y'all wanna know what he stole? A whole person, a human, a 16-year-old. Mm-hmm. And here's my thing. If he stole, one from you and then he came back and stole again, I mean, it don't take a word problem of Johnny had 5 apples to figure out um, that man was absolutely in them files. Because if he was stealing the people from you to go with him, I mean, is 2 plus 2 5? Like, I'm not understanding why we having to do all this conversation about this. It's obvious. But again, y'all want to gaslight people and make them think, oh, well, that's not, well, girl, by 16. But anyways, in crazier news, he went ahead and signed that executive order that is supposed to reestablish the presidential fitness test for American children. Yeah, and of course, Mr. Let's Keep Them Barefoot and Pregnant, Butker was in the vicinity as well, because he said your greatest accomplishment as a woman is being a mama. Now, as a mama, no. Now, do I love my babies? Absolutely, but we can tell your mama's greatest accomplishment that wasn't it, and she could have did other things. But my thing is, how you gonna have this man who is a whole ass offender over something for children? But y'all always talking about protecting the children. Gotta protect them children from them trans people because, sign all those bills and things. But you're going to have more access to people who will be over these fitness programs over these children in locker rooms. Because let's not forget, all of the different stretching and things that, you had to do in those locker rooms. I'm gonna say that's just getting ready to open up a whole bunch of worms and things for more children to be having some therapy sessions. But by all means, y'all gonna turn this. What do y'all have against fitness for children? Not having offenders over initiatives. Let's start there. How about someone who is not really concerned with the way girls are healthy, other than whether or not they can bear children? And at those ages, that's not something they need to be worried about, anyways. But of course, y'all are going to try to make that a thing because there's already legislation for it. Now, if you want to look into Taylor's record, I suggest you look into 2011, 2021, and 2024. Because, Lord, the man said he was proud to be on this team. He was like, I don't know why, and I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. He was like, but I'm here to serve and serve you. Now, you got a man that's over the initiatives of children that don't know why he here. So when it come down to, trying to get kids involved and, photo ops and all the things, is he gonna always be mysteriously missing? Because how that's supposed to work? And then, of course, he said that Taylor was his longtime friend and an incredible guy. Again, why are we doing all of this for these damn files when we already know what we know? The man done told you 18,611 and 12 times. America's not a real place, and 2 plus 2 is 5. Clearly.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.